Hello and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in beautiful Old Saybrook, Connecticut at the Saybrook Point Inn and Spa. And with me is Chef Leslie Tripp, who is executive chef here at this most spectacular property. And I just finished a wonderful weekend here at the Italian-themed Food Lovers Gourmet Intensive Package Weekend. And Chef Tripp, you did a super job.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you. Yeah.
So we cooked so many dishes. What were they? That repertoire was amazing.
Yeah, well, we as we go through this series, we're going to put a theme to each one. And the first one we thought would be a nice Italian theme, a winter Italian holiday is what we kind of themed it. And we wanted to just pick some various dishes that would be you would typically cook in the wintertime. So we started out with a very nice soup, with a traditional bread soup, which is really some nice, started with some pancetta and vegetables and cannellini beans and escarole. Then we made some very nice ciabatta croutons. And that worked well on a nice cold night as of last night. We had some fun making pasta.
Yes.
Everybody enjoys making pasta, and we showed you some different techniques of making raviolis, kind of how we do it here in the main kitchen, where we would roll out our pasta sheets and put our desired fillings and put a top on it, and you're able to mass produce them. And we made some butternut ravioli.
Yes, and those braised short ribs. Let's not leave that out. That thing was a hit last night.
Yeah,
and the cod. Those two were sort of the competitors.
I thought it would be. Being obviously on the water here, our seafood is very special to us, and and the process and how we bring it here to the hotel and the boats that go out and get it for us. And when I was doing the menu for this, or doing the recipes for this, I said I think cod would be a nice, traditional fish. And the preparation that we did, we just basically a classic pomodoro, puttanesca type of topping on it. Fresh, light, it doesn't disguise the freshness of the fish. So I knew that would do well. Short ribs, again, braising in the winter months. We call it comfort foods, as we all know. And as we had said, we had those short ribs sat in the oven
several hours.
Several hours, yeah, at least 6 hours, and nice slow temperature. And when we finally had them, we knew they'd be forked.
And what was great about the class is we spent the whole day, well, let's go backwards. Friday night we had a wonderful reception where you sort of told us what we were in for, and then beautiful accommodations overnight. Saturday was a whole day of classes, and then in the evening, what a beautiful buffet you set up with all of the production from what we did during the day.
Yeah, and like I said, everything that you had last night, it was everything that you cooked in class. So when I asked you how the food was, the pressure was on you.
That's right. And then, of course, after that, there was another night of accommodations, and we had a few hours to enjoy the spa and the pools, et cetera, here at the property. And then this morning, Sunday, we were in the bake shop, half of us, and half of us went to the savory department and we were getting set up for the Sunday brunch that's happening. Yeah,
we felt that would be an important part of the program, of the class. Our brunch here out at Saybrook Point, we've been doing it for 25 years. It's become tradition, it's become very popular. We put a lot of time into it. We start planning it basically Monday for the following Sunday, and we're kind of proud of it, and we wanted to make you a part of it and kind of get you behind the scenes and how it all evolves.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you must have been nervous when you looked at 10 o'clock and
yes,
you've seen where's all the food and guests are going to arrive, and then within that 30 minutes everything kind of evolves, and so we wanted to get you behind the scenes.
But what was nice about the whole experience was those people that were a little intimidated didn't have to go and do as much of the hands-on. Those that wanted to get involved did, so there wasn't pressure on those people that perhaps didn't want to get their hands in the dough, so to speak.
Yeah. And that was the part of my, I thought Friday, the reception, the welcoming reception, that was very important to me, and I thought it was very important to the class, because my thought process there was I wanted everyone to get in the class to get to know each other, and because you were going to spend the weekend together, you were going to be working together, and I didn't want if there was maybe an individual or two that maybe were a little shy or they felt their culinary skills weren't at the level of someone else. I wanted to kind of break the ice with
Sure.
that. So
and you have 2 more scheduled for the next coming months. What are they, Chef?
well, in February we're going to be doing, I thought it'd be appropriate to do like a taste in New England. You know, over here in Saybrook, and being on the water, we're very proud of our New England heritage here. It reflects a lot on our menu, our ingredients. So we're going to showcase some of that. We're going to have some fun things too. We're going to be doing lobster rolls, and we're going to be doing a Connecticut lobster roll versus a Maine lobster roll. And we're going to kind of debate it. We're going to almost kind of create a little competition out of it. We'll be doing chowders. We'll probably do a New England chowder versus a Rhode Island chowder. You know, 2 different types.
And your Manhattan clam chowder is the best I've ever had.
And that's yeah, we make that daily, and fresh tomatoes. And,
love that one.
Yeah, it does well for us. And so we'll be doing a lot of different things like that, Boston cream pie, and you know, so the New England theme is going to be fun. Following month, we're going to be doing what's called a tour de France, and we're going to pick some different regions of France, some dishes that are very popular in that region. We'll probably pair some wines of that region. Oh yeah, definitely. How about our wines last night? By the way,
wines were excellent.
Good,
very well
good,
chosen.
Good. Yeah, our beverage department got involved in the menu process.
And this is going to continue. So those are the next 2 on the docket.
Right.
And for those folks that want to find out more information about the Saybrook Point Inn and Spa, as well as these upcoming intensive cooking weekends, what's the website?
Well, you can go to our website, which is SaybrookPointIn.com, SaybrookPointIn.com, and on there there'll be a special event section, and you'll be able to see that there. Right now we have, and there should be the recipes out there as well, because they are all complete. There'll be an itinerary, so you'll be able to glance through it and get an overview as to what we're going to be doing.
So it is a great 2-night experience.
I would want to think that it's a good getaway. You'll have fun, as I said. They want it to be a learning experience to some extent, and it's a good weekend.
And one of the highlights is Mary, the matriarch of the property, came to the dinner last night.
And that was not planned. That was not planned, but I was so happy when it unfolded. Mary Tagliatella, the founder and owner of our great property here, does spend the weekends with us. And when she heard that we were doing this, as you've seen, she wanted to be a part of it.
She took ownership of a couple of recipes.
She did. She came right on in there and helped us, and I'll continue to do that throughout the rest of the series.
That's great.
It was great. She joined us for dinner last night, and she enjoyed everything as well. So good job, Chef.
Well, congratulations. This was the inaugural, and hopefully some of you out there will be coming to experience what I did. And I want to thank Chef Tripp for a great weekend. And for On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm here in Saybrook, Connecticut, at the beautiful, beautiful Saybrook Inn and Spa. Bon appetit.